What is up, everybody? Welcome into the Doobie Den, and tonight, as you can see, we bring you the new and improved Revolution X Wrestling Review. I'm your co-host, Buddha Fire. Wait, let me see which way I gotta go here. That is MJ Hat, and we together are known as the former tag team unit of Revolution X. Tonight we are reviewing the 829 edition of WWE SmackDown, but you know just as well as I do that before we get to that, Hat's going to run us through a Raw recap, and we do have some stuff to discuss with you guys. So
before we ever get to SmackDown, before we ever get to anything even halfway related to tonight's event, first we have to talk about, that is really loud, kid. First we have to talk about Raw and the events throughout the week. So Raw, we had Dragon Lee over JD McDonough. LA Knight interview with the famous line, "I'm going to smack you back to factory settings."
that was
priceless.
Great.
Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed had another brawl broken up by security again. That is loud. Let's see. What did you put here? Because I don't get to watch Raw. You guys know Buddha does the Raw notes, right? So he wants me to say this stuff. I'm just going to say it just like he put it here, okay? Logan Paul is trash. I'm sorry, is fucking trash. And even the internet got to see it. Time your shit, bruh. And that's what I'm saying. That's in regards to SmackDown last week, I'm sure. Since it's
that is in regards to SmackDown last week.
Kofi Kingston defeating Penta with help from Grace. All right. So now that we're successfully reconnected, let me continue. Back to the card here. Let's see. Kofi Kingston, Big G. We heard that.
Yeah.
Stephanie Becker has no opponent because Naomi is having a baby. So I'm calling Liv Morgan on that future opponent, by the way. They officially made Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella for Sunday. Rhea Ripley defeated Roxanne Perez. No big shock there. AJ defeated Finn Balor. Raw in Paris. What? Oh, after Paris, AJ and Dominic Mysterio for the IC title, which is going to be awesome. Braun Breaker defeated LA Knight when Seth interfered. So I'm going to stop right there for a second because that's the big events on Raw, right?
Yep.
There was a little bit of hate thrown Becky Lynch's way this week. You want to tell them why?
She made a comment while she was doing her promo that said that the best thing that ever came from Birmingham, which is where they were, was Ozzy, and unfortunately he had died, days ago.
Yeah.
The way that the comment came off could have been misconstrued the way that it was. However, I do not believe that she meant any foul harm to that.
Maybe not.
But there's a lot of hate out there because of it, and I have to say that I understand both sides. Personally, I don't think she meant any harm by it. However, I do understand that the comments, the way they came out, could definitely be misconstrued in the way that they have.
Absolutely.
Also, speaking of something earlier this week, we had Joe Hendry versus The Miz in a dark match in which Henry took the victory. So you thinking maybe WWE contract coming soon?
I do. I thank you for calling that out there. Joe Hendry has been wrestling on NXT for a while, but as a TNA superstar. I think it's long past time for Joe to be called up to the roster, and I would like to see a Joe versus Cena match. I know I'm not going to get that, but it would be cool. It would be cool. Then, of course, we have to talk about the unfortunate beatdown of Psycho Stu. This, and I think I just cut out again.
There he is.
All right, so Raja Jackson, I might not be saying that right. MMA superstar. Went to Knox Pro Rikishi's school and was planned for a spot. and ended up beating
Mm-hmm.
the absolute crap out of Psycho Stu. He was in the hospital. Last I heard, I don't know if he's been released or not, but
I don't
that
know if he's been released, but I know he was in the hospital, and that looked fucking rough.
yeah, that was awful. I mean, you don't bring guys into your promotion if you can't trust them. I'm just going to say that
Mm.
flat out. So, your thoughts, Crezo?
Like you said earlier when we were discussing during the show, Rikishi should have known better there.
Yeah,
Should have known better than to bring somebody like that did not have the proper training to be in a situation to have a spot like that. Like
agreed.
you said, MMA MMA fighters they don't stop shots. Like they go full force. So if you're not a trained professional like Psycho Sid, or I'm sorry, Psycho Stu, my apologies. But if you're
Hmm.
not a trained MMA professional, okay, that's trained to be able to take those and be able to guard yourself during it, you're not going to know what to do. So
Right?
you're basically laying prey.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he was laying prey. It went horrible. They cut every bit. Like WWE has no affiliation with them anymore. They
No.
cut the ID contracts of the guys that were there, and they cut any kind of like promotion dealing with Knox Pro. And then coming to find out that it's Rikishi School, I mean, come on, guys. Like, you're going to go on your podcast and you're going to say, oh, well, they should have gave my son more time. Look, just because Jay is not champion does not mean the man still is not fucking growing. Like, have you ever, like, do you actually stop to watch your kids' entrances? There's not a motherfucker in there that is not standing and welling their arms in a yeet motion, just like Hat's doing right now. And you're going to sit there and say, oh, because he didn't have more than, he got a 56-day reign as a champion. If it was me personally, and they gave me that opportunity, but they had other plans, and I was just basically, let's say, a transition champion, I'd still be great with it. I got a story to tell my grandkids years and years later. I was in the WWE and I got to be the champion for 30 days.
Yeah. Hell, that'd be the highlight of my career.
Right. I don't
And
give a shit. In Hat's shop. They will be in my shop when my shop opens tomorrow. I will be working on that all fucking day long. So I
there you
will
go.
have at least 5 shirts up tomorrow with a few other goodies here and there. Anyway, I think that actually covers the news of the week plus the Raw recap. So let's go ahead and get into SmackDown. We open up the show with Logan Paul talking about John Cena. Cena comes out, lays into Logan Paul about needing the fans. Cena says Paul is a wannabe. Logan Paul is a dollar store John Cena, which was probably the greatest line of the night.
Yeah, no
Then
doubt.
Cena goes to the Brussels kid and apologizes. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, if you remember when he first decided to go heel, he pointed to one particular kid and said it was all his fault. Well, tonight he actually did genuinely apologize, and not only that, but the kid made sure to get that on his Twitter or some kind of account
Right.
to where
Right.
John Cena was looking straight in that camera, just like I am you guys right now, and saying, I'm sorry, I was having a bad day. Thanks for still believing in me. Like 23 years of this man doing that, he deserves his flowers when he goes out.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's a wonderful thing that he apologized to this kid on camera, but I know that he was planted there to apologize to this kid.
Oh, yeah, no
So
doubt. No doubt.
WWE has paid for their airfare, their hotel ticket, bought them the seat. Like,
Gave them,
that's
made
what they
sure
do.
they ate like fucking kings.
That's
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
do.
yeah. Yeah,
Um,
backstage segment, guys, we get the Street Profits talking about Mello and Miz. When Bo Dallas, of all people, Uncle Howdy, if you all are new to following,
mhm.
uh, comes around the corner talking about brothers, talking about, and I'm telling you what, like, I fucking thought I seen a ghost there for a second when he first walked up because it looked like
Yeah,
Bray Wyatt standing
man.
there.
Like
Holy crap.
spitting the image of
I
Bray
got
Wyatt.
fucking
Not
chills on that. I don't know what the community, I don't know what you all thought about it, but I'm just chills. Are you really
like,
stuck again? He is stuck.
yeah, I'm back. 10 years. Like, it looks like 10 years ago is what Bo Dallas looks like Bray Wyatt, you know?
Mhm.
So it kind of is like, and I know I'm having all kinds of internet trouble. It's part of why I haven't been streaming. Uh, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man.
It is.
I can see the resemblance in the brothers. The
Oh
Rotundas
yeah.
definitely have a resemblance. Match number one, though.
No.
Let's get
Yes,
into this.
sir.
Um, First off, let's talk about the entranceway. Alexa and Charlotte come out. This is supposed to be a tag title match, and they get assaulted from behind, and Alba Fire takes out Charlotte's knee. So this turns into a single match, which okay, sure, we can do that, but Charlotte is always getting her knee targeted, like all the time, and I
Let's
know
uh
that's
let's uh
a
no
weak
no no.
spot.
Let's wait on that. But chat, I want you to make sure that you hold on to the whole knee thing. And go
Okay,
ahead and continue, and
I,
we'll
I,
discuss that here in a minute.
if this was an impromptu, it's not too shabby. They did some fine work up until the end. Alexa gets the win after 10-ish reversals back and forth between her and Chelsea, and Alba Fire and Chelsea beat down Alexa and Charlotte at the end, right? Well,
Right.
okay, so go ahead. I know you're bursting at the seams. Get it out.
Oh no. I was just answering you, but so they were like Hat said before the match, they had the attack happen, they were selling the knee injury. However, when they got through the beatdown, Charlotte was holding the other leg on the ankles. I have a feeling she may have actually legitimately got injured, and we may be back to the drawing board for the tag team titles again, guys.
I'm gonna disagree with you there. I think that Charlotte was just selling the wrong leg. I think she's an idiot. But that's
I
just
got
me.
you.
That's just me. Then we got a Sami Zayn interview, and then we got the post we've been waiting on about our WWE champion. Cody Rhodes had another baby, and that's where he's been.
Congratulations.
So shut the fuck up, Drew McIntyre. No, he's not gonna. Damian Priest interview on Aleister Black, which was pretty good, but nothing really that stood out. I mean, this is a go home show, and you're going to get all these interviews, you're going to get all these speeches and these segments and promos. Man, no one's behind Damian Priest and Aleister. There's just
Well,
no, you know.
let's get into a promo because our next match was match number 2. It was a singles match against Mishin and Kiana James, who I think was actually making her SmackDown debut.
She was.
And I'm telling you, if I got paid to get on there and in 5 seconds Cody medical update. However, they released the picture of him becoming a father again, not 15 minutes earlier, so they fucked that up.
Yeah, they should have waited 20 minutes or something.
Anyway, he calls out Randy Orton. He asked Orton if he did it for Cody. Orton said if he thought he'd done it for Cody, he was dumb. Drew attacks Orton. Orton then super DDTs Drew. Security comes out and gets RKO'd for their trouble, including Shane Helms, which that was probably the greatest one because he like hunkered in fear and then still ate one. But
Yeah,
Orton sets up for the punt. Drew rolls out. Then backstage with Mello and or with Miz and Mello, and they discuss Miz still and Mello's wins. Miz says we're a team, just bask in the glory. And Bo Dallas appears with some more cryptic words. This time Mello comes up to him face to face and says, I'll take the challenge. And yeah, then we cut to match number 3, which Hat's going to take us into.
Yeah, it was the number one contendership for the tag titles. It was the Street Profits versus Mellow Miz. There was a fireball promo in the back between Nick Aldis and R-Truth in the middle of this entrance, just so you know, because that's important. Let's get that fireball promotion in there. Come on, money.
Gotta get that liquor. Hey, look, that's why we go around singing "Wheatley, so good I drink it neatly."
Yeah, man, you're not wrong.
This stupidest catchphrase that works.
This, however, was a solid match. Miz and Mello are starting to work good together as a team. even though the Wyatt Six came out and there was a distraction spot, I had told Buddha before the match that I thought that this was going to be an interference and we were going to end up getting a triple threat tag team match. But no, we are going to get the Street Profits taking on the Wyatt Six because they hit their sort of, what is it? It's not a 3D. That's the Dudleys.
It's sort of like a 3D, but it's reversed.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a sit out power bomb / reverse neck breaker, but it's a solid move. They do it really well together.
Then we got Tiffany and Jade interaction in the back. Meaningless, by the way, because that nothing happened. They just talk shit, which is all they ever do. And then, yeah, you want to do the main event?
And then, guys, it seems like the shocker of the week is starting to become a thing because this week we got a huge shocker as we get match for the U.S. Championship. Solo Sikoa defending the title against Sami Zayn. And guys, I told you it's shock of the week. I'm not even going to fucking go through this match. I'm just going to tell you we have a new United States champion in Sami Zayn.
Ole,
now, just to highlight this match a little bit,
ole.
they worked a really good match. The MFTs tried to get involved. They did for a second for Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu to come out and kind of even up the odds and take the rest of the MFTs out of the match, which allowed Sammy to have a solid singles match with Solo, hit 2 hell of a kicks, and take that victory and win his first ever United States Championship. So that only leaves him needing 1 title to finish his whole career of WWE, and that is a heavyweight championship.
Either of the heavyweight titles, which he's never
Either
won.
of the heavyweight titles. Just as long as he holds a heavyweight title, he will successfully have done everything he probably intended to do in WWE, and I hope nothing for the best for him.
Sami Zayn one day will become a Grand Slam champion. This I promise you.
All right, where do you have the card at?
I've got the card under 831 Pred.
Okay.
It's right next to
Give us
SmackDown.
Just a second, guys.
I'll start us out. I'll do it.
There we go. Yeah. I'm here.
Match.
So go ahead.
These are in no particular order. So just the first match on the card that I've got is
wait. Explain what you're doing first.
You'll see.
We didn't even tell them what we're doing.
We're doing our predictions. You just said it.
Did I say prediction? If I did, I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't hear myself say that.
You said predictions. You said it. All right. So the first match that we have out of 6 is John Cena versus Logan Paul. Who do you think is going to win?
I say Cena, hands down.
Cena? I think I can agree with that.
I think Paul is just a filler. I think the whole thing with Brock last Friday night was the start. Now, I will say that if Paul wins, it's because Lesnar interferes.
Yeah, probably. That's a good shout. I agree. I think that Logan Paul is just holding the candle until Lesnar was ready to go, and they needed a couple of weeks to get him back in shape or whatever. So
yeah, because he's been gone for a long time. He's probably rusty. For
no
sure,
doubt.
Rusty.
I bet he's been at the Performance Center every day. All right, so
every day.
Women's Intercontinental.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Becky Lynch is the champion defending against Nikki Bella. Your turn. What do you say?
Becky's going to hang on to that title, and here's why. Becky is relevant. Nikki is not. Just that simple. I said what I said. At me if you want.
Well, I'm going to at you and disagree and say Nikki takes it, and that's the reason for her relevancy.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I like disagreeing with you sometimes because we have great conversations about it, you and me. So
absolutely.
Probably the main event of the night, though. Fatal 4-way: Seth, Knight, Punk, and Uso. Go.
Do I get 1 or 2 on this one?
Yeah, it's up to you. We'll do that. We can choose.
We're going to say the logistical way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Seth retains.
Yep. Agreed.
That's logistical. And that's probably what's going to happen.
probably.
Who do I
But
actually want to see win it? LA Knight. Sorry.
oh wow,
I like
why?
Knight. Look. He is a solid remembrance of the Attitude Era.
Sure, he is a current day Stone Cold Steve Austin. I will give you that.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Punk though. If
Okay.
there was anybody besides Seth that I would see in this that's gonna win it, I'm gonna say Punk. I want you all to notice that no one said anything about Jey Uso.
Sorry, guys. I think he was just a filler in this.
Yep, fizzle pop. You're
Now,
up.
if they let him win the title back, well, guess what? We got 2 shockers of the week this week.
Yeah, no shit, right? No
All right,
shit, right?
match number 4, or again in no order, guys. Just as we're reading down the line here. So match number 4 is Roman and Bronson Reed.
I'm going to say I'm going to pay homage to my tribal chief. So that's a thing. Up.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm back. No worries.
Yep.
It's my internet, dude. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on.
Okay.
Did my OBS disconnect that time?
So I have to say, I not that I know of. You're here, so
Okay.
But I am going to say I agree with you, and I think Roman takes this. No way possible they give Bronson Reed this match. I don't see
If they
any
do,
benefactor of it.
If they do, it would just be to give him the rub as the tribal thief. I don't think he needs it.
I think if they do, it's to set up him. I think the real like battle there is him and fucking Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I can agree with that.
I think Bronson Reed is just the fucking appetizer to get to the entree and Braun Breaker.
I can agree with that.
Like Battle of the Spears. And let's make it for fucking WrestlePalooza.
Why not?
Oh,
Why not?
Like, what a better way for ESPN to fucking boom in to have a battle of the fucking spears. Like,
you're not wrong.
All right, brother. What do you say? You said Roman. Okay, so you got next.
Sheamus versus Rusev in a good old fashioned Donnybrook match.
I know what the fuck that is.
No DQ, basically.
Oh, no DQ. Yeah, let's just say no DQ.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, we're overseas, so we got to say good old fashioned
Donnybrook. Yeah. Donnybrook.
Like, come on, guys.
Donnybrook match. Yeah, that's a thing. Who you calling?
Match. Yeah.
Who you calling?
Sheamus.
Sheamus? Okay.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it sounds like it's his style of match. So.
Well, just to be the anti-hero here, I am going to say Rusev. Just cause.
I think Sheamus ties it up. I'm pretty sure he's still down 2-1.
I'll find out before. 2-2. I'll find out before we do our review.
All right, that's fine. And so the last match, guys, that they've promoted is going to be the tag title match. Wyatt Six defending against Street Profits. What do you say on that one?
I gotta say Wyatt Six, man. I
got no argument for me.
I like the Street Profits, but the Six seem to be on some sort of roll. And
yeah, they seem to have some fire behind them, so I'm kind of liking what I see, and I want to see more, truthfully.
Now, we're keeping track of these, okay? We're keeping track of these for a reason.
I'll even show you guys. Like, we are seriously writing them down just as soon as we say and the reason behind that is so we don't have to go back and find them like we did last time, because, God, that was a headache and a half.
Yeah, just a little bit. But we've got the information. It's all there. That way we can yell at each other later about who said what. So you guys tune in for that. That'll be on Sunday, probably about our usual time, I would imagine. Maybe a little earlier. I'm not sure.
Maybe a little earlier. Hopefully a little earlier. We got 6 matches. I thought it was 8. So
I did too.
I'm okay on that. They're going to give that about a 3-hour show. So if we start watching at 6, we should be done by 9. So we might actually wait till about 6:30, because I know you'd said you wanted to get your Your Star
STFC.
Trek. Yeah, I know you need to get that in. So we may wait till about 6:30 to watch that. Finish by about 9:30. Be live by like 9:45, 10, or like he said, about our normal time, 10:15. We'll see what happens, but know that Sunday we will be back with another RevX Wrestling review, and this time it will be for Clash in Paris, right? That's what they're calling this.
Yep, Clash in Paris.
Yeah. Kind of say I'm disappointed with the names, but I mean, it works. It works for them.
WrestlePalooza.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could have came up with something, especially when this is the first ever stream on ESPN. ESPN is fixing to make a ass ton of money. I didn't say buttload. No. I said an ass ton of money.
That's true. That's
this
true.
is fixing to go fucking stupid.
And if you guys don't know yet, please remember that you're going to have some sort of ESPN subscription to watch WrestlePalooza, okay? Be it your cable provider or through the ESPN app. You're going to have to figure that out. Like me, I'm going to have to figure that out. So
if you're a Spectrum member, you should have ESPN Plus with everything, because I got the day that it happened, I got not an email, but a text message stating, "Hey, this is on you guys now."
I may need to get up with you and see about what that email said, because I have a login and stuff. But that's off stream topics.
I got you.
Was there anything else that you wanted to cover on our WWE content today? I feel like there was something that we were talking about yesterday that was AEW related.
You got Edge and Christian taking on FTR.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a dream match coming true. Like I'm not the biggest AEW fan. I'm not saying anything bad about AEW. I think they've got some great stars there. I think they've got some great titles. Like the titles there are so much nicer than fucking WWE's.
Sure.
Like, just saying.
Sure.
Mostly all gold, everything. You got a TBS and a TNT champion. So anyway, what I'm getting at is I personally am a huge Edge fan. Always have been, always will be. To see him back in the ring after him, being told you'll never wrestle again
with a broken freaking neck, right?
Like the 2020 World Rumble, guys, is one of my favorite, just because of the fact that he came back.
If you can,
like, yeah, exactly. You heard that music, and that was it. That's all you knew. Who was coming to the ring, and you knew shit was fixing to get fucked up.
Honestly, though, if we dial it back and we keep talking about all the things that we've seen and all the events, I would like to sit down with you at one point and cover like maybe a video or something of one of our favorite like events. Oh, I'm on ads. Like one of our favorite events or wrestling timeline through our eyes, something to that. But that's another conversation.
That's something we can definitely discuss. I like that idea.
What else you got though, Cuzzo? Besides telling,
I'm waiting on the ad break to end, because I don't want to end with
no.
ads.
Well, then let's discuss something, guys. We are still trying to get to 100 members in our Discord server. Once we do, we will be giving out 2 of these bad boys. I just showed them on stream earlier, but I'll show them again. It is the Revolution X Doobie Den t-shirts, and they will be made available to 2 lucky members of the Discord once we hit 100 subs. Or I'm sorry, not subs, but members.
No, not subs. 100 community members, and we are doing great. We are halfway through 50, I think, already. Maybe getting closer to 60.
Good.
So
Good.
I mean, it's going, and we're running this until the end of the year, guys. But we obviously we would love to get this done a lot sooner. That way, one of you lucky community members are going to win some actual merch from an awesome community that these 2 guys you see on this screen right here just decided, hey, let's see what we can do with.
My toddler, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you might have. He's running to the other monitor where I have your stream pulled up, because he can see himself on it.
All right.
He's like going back and forth. It's the cutest
Oh, so
thing.
he's like, ha ha, I can see yourself. Ha ha, I'm coming over here to jump on the bed. There
Yeah,
we go again.
yeah.
All right, guys. But that is actually going to conclude this recap of WWE SmackDown, recap of Raw, the news in the week of wrestling, and also the prediction card for Clash in Paris this Sunday.
Just so you
So,
guys
guys,
know, we will be back
mm-hmm.
in about 30 minutes or so with some Fortnite. We're both going to be streaming some Fortnite with possibly some WD involved. We'll see.
About
But
45 minutes, probably about 11:30. It's 10:40 now, so about 11:30 Eastern time. I'll make sure if you're following me on Twitter, there will definitely be a tweet sent out here in just a little bit when I do go live. Also, if you're in the Discords, if you're in any Discord that I'm involved in, I will make sure to promote it there and let you guys know when we go live. I'm doing the You Can Pick My Skin again. I do it
okay,
just about every night now. So if nobody calls it, Hat's going to be picking my skins all night. We do a number system that works out really fucking cool. So, guys, if you'd like to come and actually watch some Fortnite, we're not the greatest in the world. We're pretty decent, though. We get some good top 10 finishes. We get some good kills. But anyway, guys, that's going to conclude the RevX Wrestling Review. I'm Buddha Fire. That's MJ Hat. And until next time, we will catch you on the flip side later. And
later,
peace
guys.
out.
Be good.